Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny. Today's video is going to be a full face using mostly new ColourPop products. Now, a lot of these aren't new, like actual new, but they are new to me, and I wanted to kind of do a try-on style. I think all of these products but mascara are going to be ColourPop, but I will see when I get closer to time because I do have quite a few ColourPop products and 90% of them are new. So let's go ahead and jump in with the face first. So in my most recent ColourPop order, I was not able to get the face primer, so I am going to go in with my tried and true Amethyst Crystal Priming Spray, but it is by ColourPop, so I figured it'd be okay to use. Spray that into my hands, rub it onto the face. The first new product is the ColourPop No Filter Stix Foundation Stick. I have mine in the shade Light 50W. Now I have swatched most of these products just to see what the colors look like, and I did swatch this to make sure that it works. So I will go ahead and just put it on one side of my face first so you can see the difference. I'm just going to buff this out with the Japanesque 708 triangle-y looking kabuki brush. I don't see a whole lot of difference. I mean, I see a difference, but it's not like a crazy amount of difference. Yeah, I mean, I guess I see a difference. It's not crazy full coverage, I don't think. And I think that with a sponge, it might sheer it out a little more. So maybe I will try it with my sponge on the other side. I'm just going to take the butt end of my sponge for this. Yeah, so I definitely don't like the way it's applying with a sponge because it is soaking up more of the product than it is like smearing it on my face. So I am going to go in with a little bit more and then just use that same brush. So based off of first impressions, the way that this looks, definitely prefer the brush over the sponge. I think that this is a decent color match. It may be a hair too dark, but I don't think it's very noticeable. And I like the finish. It seems matte, but like a natural kind of matte. Obviously, I have no idea how this is going to wear. It is kind of clinging a little bit right here to something. I don't really know. Maybe that is it. Now I'm just going to go into my ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 18. I do like this concealer quite a bit, but it does oxidize, as you will see here in a minute. So this isn't exactly a super brightening shade. I'm just going to blend that out with my Eco Tool sponge. See how dark it gets when it oxidizes? It's super annoying. When you start to blend it out, it starts to go away, but that's not the point. I hate when things oxidize. So before I use powder to set my base, I am going to go in with a blush. This is the Super Shock Cheek Matte Blush in the shade Between the Sheets. I only have one of those blushes, and it's like in a palette, so I wanted to try another one, and I really like this color. So with a stipple brush, I'm just going to kind of go in lightly and apply that to the apples of the cheeks, blushing it backward. Well, it's really pretty. It looks really natural. I like that. It's a natural, kind of neutrally pink. Maybe a little more cool tone than neutral, but so far it's a gorgeous shade. And then the other one that I've tried has really great lasting power, so I have high hopes for this one. I've really wanted to get more into cream products, and I realize this isn't like technically a cream. It's more of like a, I mean, it is a cream. I don't really know how to explain them, but I really like the way that these wear, so I wanted to try some more. And I think that this is a gorgeous, natural, like everyday kind of shade for me personally. Really happy with how this looks. So now I'm going to go in with powder, and for powder I'm going to go into the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder in the shade Translucent. This isn't a horrible powder. It's definitely not my favorite though. I am going to go in with this Moda blush brush. I don't use it for blush, I use it for setting. So I don't hate this powder. I think it's decent. It doesn't keep me set and matte like I would like to be throughout the day. So for the price, I think that it's good and that it's doable. But as a whole, it is definitely not my favorite all over face powder. And it does have a hint of flashback, so I do not recommend it for those who are getting pictures taken, brides, proms, whatever. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend most translucent powders for that reason. So now I'm going to go into another old product after I spoolie my brows into place. And that product is the ColourPop Brow Pencil in the shade Bangin Brunette. This is like one of the old ones when they first came out. I am not a ginormous fan of this brow pencil. I don't think that it is horrible. It is a little creamier than I like in a brow product because, excuse me, because it's kind of hard to control a product that is so creamy like this. I don't hate it though. Like if you're in a rush and you need to fill in your brows quickly, this is a decent option because it is so creamy. To me, this is more of like a pomade pencil instead of like a brow pencil. We'll see. And where it comes out so thick, it's going to be hard to clean that up. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. So thankfully I won't have to clean that up. But you know what I mean. It makes it hard to clean it up if you do make mistakes, because where it is so creamy, it'll end up smearing instead of like spoolieing away. So now that my brows are set down with not a ColourPop product, I am going to go in with another new product, and this is the Pressed Powder Face. It says highlighter, but it's not. It's a bronzer, and I don't remember the shade that I have this in because I threw the box away and it doesn't say on the back. I had to check my confirmation email. This is in the shade Private Party. It looked a lot more neutral online. It is a little more red tone, it looks like. But let's go ahead and try it out. I do not have a contour today, just this bronzer. I don't think it looks bad. The tone's not horrible. It does have teensy flecks of shimmer in it, it looks like, but you don't see them on the skin. Yeah, I think that this just adds a little bit of warmth to the skin. It's a little more warm than I go for. I'm used to the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, but I do think that this looks really pretty on the skin. So far, I'm digging the face. It's looking nice. So I did already go in with that one blush, but I do want to go in with another one, and this one is also by ColourPop, and it is in this palette that does not exist anymore, but it is a nice kind of like peachy tone blush. Just want to put that on top. This is also a cream product. I did not know it when I bought it, but I have really been enjoying it. I think the highlight in this palette is beautiful as well. We may use it today, we may not. I have not decided yet. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I am just applying makeup because I love it. So now we are going to move on to the eyes, and I'm super excited because this is the Dream Street palette by KathleenLights and ColourPop. I am blaming Krista Burtner. This is all your fault. I hope you're happy. These shades are absolutely beautiful though, and I love Kathleen. I think she's a genuine soul here on YouTube. So I'm really excited to kind of dive into these colors. I think they're really pretty. So I think what I'm going to go in with first is the shade Magical. And I'm going to mix it in with just a hint of Shooting Star, just to kind of define the crease a little bit, lay down some colors so I know where all of this magicalness is going. And as a whole, if you do not know already, which you probably already do, because I talk about ColourPop on my channel a lot, I really do love ColourPop as a whole. I think that they are a great brand with great quality products. I do feel that they are coming out with far too much when it comes to like collabs and collections. Like they come out with something new every single day, and it's just a lot, you know? Like my wallet can't handle all of this excitement. Now I'm going to go into the shade Potion, this like peachy warm kind of shade, and do the same thing, but I'm going to kind of focus it up more instead of like all over the place. It's going to be kind of focused lower. I just said it was going to be up, but I meant that it was going to be down. So now what I'm going to do is the same thing, but with the shade Spark, this awesome watermelon-y pink. I'm just going to put this into the crease as well. So I had no intentions of doing a review on this because I also have the liquid lipstick trio thing that came with this collection, and since it's been out for a while, I had no intentions of doing a full review. But if you would like to see a full review and demo and swatches like I do with the rest of my eyeshadow palettes, please let me know, because I will do it, but I'm not going to do it if no one wants to see it because it has been out for a while. So now we're going to dive into the fun, and with a smaller brush I'm going to go into the shade Water Bearer. That one has a lot of fallout. And I'm going to put this in the outer V and up into the crease. And I don't know, I may go down a little bit too. I have no idea what I'm doing. This just doesn't look as pigmented as I was wanting it to. For some reason I thought it was going to be a little more bold. Yeah, I'm not really liking how this is looking, but we're going to truck on through here. Okay, so far I don't think it looks bad, but I also don't think it looks great. So, this is not a good first impression. I thought, you know, warm crease with a cool tone lid, that'll be awesome. Well, now it's looking like I got punched in the face. With my finger, I'm going to go into the shade Mermaid Boy, and I'm going to put that all over the inner part of the eye. Oh. Putting that all over the lid, man. That's cool. That's probably what they did, because that looks a lot more poppy and a lot cooler. Oh, it's all over the underside of my eye. That's not good. Oh no. I'm on the Hot Mess Express today. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the shade Kaleidoscope. It's this really cool kind of like silvery shade, and I want to put that on the center. Oh, yay. That looks good. Yeah, okay. This is starting to turn around. There's hope for me yet. So what I'm going to do now is take a mixture of all those mattes, well, mostly those, run those along the lower lash line. Taking that kind of fluffy brush, I'm going to put it into Poison and Spark and just run that all over the lower lash line. Make it really, really blown out. Going back in with that pencil brush and the shade Water Bearer. Going to run that really close to the outer portion, and that's not close at all, so that's alright. Okay, changed my mind. I think this looks absolutely awesome. Love every second of this. Let me know down below. Do you think it looks awesome? Did you think it was going to turn out as bad as I did? Because I thought this was going to be a mess. So I did go ahead and put a thin line of black liner on the top and some mascara. Neither were ColourPop. This looks awesome. This would look really, really nice with some lashes that aren't too super huge, but like add some like volume and add a little bit of fluff. I think that would look great. I don't really feel like putting lashes on right now, but I am loving this eye look so much. To finish it up, I'm going to go into the shade Moony right on the inner corner. I also got this Super Shock shadow. It is an ultra metallic formula. It is in the shade Catitude. It was in collaboration with the NKLA Animal Shelter in LA, and all the proceeds go to it. It is a nice, beautiful gold. I'm going to put it on the inner corner just for funsies. So for highlight, I am going to use both highlights that I had planned. I'm going to use this squishy jelly one from this palette and just bounce it on top of the cheekbones. This is really, really great for an everyday highlight. I realize this is not an everyday look, but I do think that this is really, really pretty, and I do want to try some more from this formula. And then the highlight I am going to use is the pressed highlighter in Here Kitty Kitty. I really, really like this highlighter. I think it's gorgeous. I definitely want to try some more of these too. Yes, beautiful. And lastly, I did get the Dream Team Trio, also in collaboration with ColourPop and KathleenLights. And in this trio, there is the Moonchild Lip Gloss. It is a nice nude with a golden kind of shimmer in it. The Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Dreamy, which is like a peachy kind of pinky nude. And then the last one is the most insane, and it is the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Rev? Not sure. I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to use this one today. I'm not going to lie to you. I have tried the orange one on just because I couldn't contain myself. And it was really, really pretty. Very, very bold, but super pretty. I really, really like this color, and I am going to go in with the Moonchild Gloss on top. As a whole, I love the ColourPop Ultra Satin formula, and I think their glosses are really nice too. These are gorgeous shades. I'm super excited to have them in my collection. They are beautiful, and this is going to be an awesome shade for summer. I'm super excited to play around with this one. So now for the final step, I'm going to try the ColourPop All-Star Face Setting Spray. This is a deluxe sample that I got for free with my order. It has a floral scent to it. It's not rose. It might be rose. And it has a very not fine mist on it. It's kind of a heavier mist. It's not the worst mist I've ever had, but it's also not the greatest. So this is the final look for today's kind of chit-chatty. Oh, it's on my teeth. Oh, that's hilarious. So that is all for today's kind of chatty, kind of get ready with me, kind of watch me try some new products kind of video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you'd like this kind of video, let me know and I can do some more when I gather up some more products. Maybe I can do a collective haul try on instead of like an all ColourPop kind of deal. So let me know if you like this video and let me know if you would like something similar down in the comments below. Overall, I'm really, really pumped about these products. I think they're going to be really, really awesome. I have high hopes for all of these. I think overall ColourPop is an awesome brand, and I'm really, really excited to use these products more. So that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, please feel free, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.